Sawadee Cup. Welcome to Easy Thai Lessons, Lesson 6. Now, before I get started, I just want to share something with you. Bam-o! Check it out. Let's see if I can get it in good light. There we go. No. There we go. Passport. It only took me 10 days to get this thing. I thought it was going to take months, but only 10 days. And I thought that it was going to cost me about $1,700 to $2,000 for a plane ticket to Bangkok, but I called a lady that my Thai aunt directed me to, and I found a ticket for $1,200. I'm happy as hell. I'm nervous as hell because all that bullshit going on in Thailand, but I cannot wait to go to Thailand and meet my Thai relatives. I've got a shitload of Thai relatives that I don't even know. I got cousins that are in Muay Thai, and I got cousins that are monks. I got cousins that are nurses. You know, I mean, I don't know any of these people, and it's crazy. You know, it's really crazy. I saw a picture of three of the most beautiful Thai women I've ever seen in my life, and my mom goes, "Oh yeah, that's your cousin." It's like, oh, great. Anyways, let's get started. Now, the last video was about fruits and vegetables. It's a noun video. And like I said before, after every noun video, I'm going to have a video where I review some of those nouns that you learned, and I introduce some more words to let you use some of those nouns. So, the word for how much is taolai. And if you wanted to say, how much are these? You say, ni taolai cup. And if you wanted to say, what are these? You can just point to whatever and say, ni alai cup. Now, if you can't remember ni, which you're pathetic if you can't, I'm sorry, but come on. I gave you a really good mnemonic device to remember that word, okay? But if you can't remember that when you're in Thailand, then just point to whatever and say, Taolai cup. Of course, the question is are you going to remember that? Anyways, though, I'm sorry to be cynical, but come on. There are some people out there that just have the worst problems trying to remember this shit. Okay, so let's say you're in Thailand and you go to a fruit stand, you know, it all looks good. And you see some big tasty oranges. Ooh, God, those look good. What are oranges in Thai? Can you remember at all? Som. Falling tone. Som. Now, oranges are sold by the pound, or in this case, the kilo. So, kilo in Thai is lo. Take the ki off and you got lo. And per is la. Both of these words are mid-tone. Lola. Lola taorai cup. Lola taorai. So, oranges, kilo per how much? Som lola taorai cup. It's pretty simple. Now, not all fruits are sold by the pound. Some are sold in bunches, as in bananas. Do you remember the word for banana? Glue. 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 So, if you wanted to buy bananas by the bunch, you would have to say we. Bunch in Thai is we. So, glue we la taolai cup. Are you starting to pick up this pattern here? It's kind of simple. Remember, I said Thai is one of the easiest languages to learn how to speak. Maybe not necessarily the easiest to understand, but at the simplest form, it's really easy to speak. So anyways, though, now, the word for individual fruit is bai. Not bai as in to go, but a soft B sound, bai. Okay? Not all fruits are sold by the pound, nor by the bunch. They are sold individually. I mean, you wouldn't buy a pound of pineapples. You wouldn't buy a bunch of pineapples. Well, technically you can buy a bunch, but by the bunch you would not buy a pineapple. You would buy the pineapple individually. So the word for individual fruit, more or less, is buy. So what is the word for pineapple? Sapalot. Sapalot. Sometimes I say a little bit wrong, so I have to say it again. Sapalot. So, sapalot by sapalot by la tao lai kap. Baila. Just think that. Baila. Sapalot by la tao lai kap. So now we've established how to order by the pound. I'm sorry, not to order, but to buy by the pound, by the bunch, and by the individual fruit, such as papaya, malago, malago, malago by la tao lai kap, and coconuts, maprao by la tao lai kap. Okay, but what if it's lychees? Then lamyai, lamyai lo la tao lai kap. Are you starting to pick up this little pattern? I already asked you that, didn't I? Oh well. Okay, now, to eat in Thai is gin, medium tone. Now, don't look at this word and say gin. No, gin. G as in get. Gin. The only word in English phonetics that's going to make that j sound will be the J. Okay? So, like I said, gin means to eat. But in the formal speech is tan, medium tone as well. But if you're around, simple Thai folk, they're just going to say gin. Now, here's the weird thing about gin. Gin means to eat, but it can also mean to drink. In colloquial Thai, which is, informal speech, it can mean to drink as well. The context, obviously, you can't eat a beer. I'll gin beer, mai? But, they're not gonna, you're not gonna think, what is it, crazy? Do I want to eat a beer? No. They're asking you if you want to drink a beer. But they're not really going to ask you that. They're just going to say, I'll be, am I? Now, the word for to, the informal word for to drink is dum, which is a low tone. But, like I said, though, in colloquial Thai, you can just say gin. You can say gin for eat or drink. And since you are a phalang, a foreigner, and if you go to a very nice restaurant, patakan, which is the formal speech of restaurant, then, and if you say, gin, beer, gin nam, drink water, drink beer, drink water, they'll understand you, and they'll forgive you, because you're a phalang. What the hell do you know? Now, the word for a restaurant, like I said before, was patakan, but also it's ran ahan, and or you could say lan ahan. And well, the thing about that is the colloquial version. That is the informal way of saying restaurant, shop, food. Okay, so ran, which is shop or store. And then ahan is food. So keep that in mind. I'm going to go ahead and end this right now. I'm sure there's more I could teach you in this little lesson. But I'm going to go ahead and go to the next set of nouns. And we're going to hit some more food items. And then I'll probably use up, I'll try to use up a 10-minute video for the next video. And add some more words, and then the next video after that will have some more review words and everything. Until then, though, sawadee kap, kap kuma kap, and I'll see you in lesson 7.